All right, when you do a 1-year loan, there's something called the Rule of 78. We learned about the Rule of 72 before, but this is the Rule of 78. And essentially, here's what the Rule of 78 does, is if you do a 1-year loan, you pay 12/78 of the interest in month one. The first month, you pay 12/78 of the interest. In the second month, you pay 11/78 of the interest. The third month is 10/78 of the interest. The fourth month is 9/78 of the interest. And then 8/78 of the interest, 7/78 of the interest, 6/78 of the interest, 5/78 of the interest, and so on, all the way down until in the 12th month, you pay 1/78 of the interest. And this, again, is only true in a 1-year loan. So if you pay a loan off, say you pay a loan off early, you can figure out how much money you're saving by using the Rule of 78. So let's try a little example here. Let's say you move out, and when you move out, so you move out, and when you move out, you buy a TV from Walmart. And you get on a payment plan. And the payment plan will say is 21% APR. All right, which wouldn't be that uncommon. Sort of like a credit card interest rate is 21% APR a lot of the time. And we'll say you bought this TV for $300. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to start paying on this loan. You're going to go, I'm sick of these payments. I want to just pay this thing off. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to say after the 9th payment. So we'll say after the 9th payment, you decide to pay off your loan because you're just tired of it. How much money do you save in interest by paying it off early? Okay. So how much do you save by paying it off early? Well, the first thing we have to do is we have to figure out, well, how much money were you going to have to pay in interest this year? So to find out the total amount of interest, we would take the amount that you owed. So amount owed. And you would multiply that times your APR. I goofed there. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. Your APR. So in this case, the amount that I owe is $300, right? At the beginning of the year. And the APR is 21%, so written as a decimal is 0.21. So I multiply those together, and we would find that this year, for borrowing this money, I would pay $63 in interest. That's how much I would pay in interest for the year. But what you decided to do is you decided to pay it off after the 9th payment. Okay, so we want to know how much money you're going to save. So watch this. So you are going to, you already made this payment here. So made that one, made your second payment, made your third payment, made your fourth payment, made your fifth payment, made your sixth, made your seventh, made your eighth, made your ninth, and now you're going to pay off the loan. So the question is, how much interest did you save yourself? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the $63 that I would have paid for the whole year, and I'm going to multiply that times the percentage of the interest that I didn't have to pay because I paid it off early. So I didn't have to pay a 3/78. I didn't have to pay a 2/78 of it, and I didn't have to pay a 1/78 of it. So I saved myself 6/78 of the interest. So I'm going to multiply $63 by 6/78. Now there's a couple of ways you could plug this into your calculator. What I like to actually do is I actually like to take 6 and divide it by 78. And that gives me my amount as a percentage in a decimal form. And then I multiply it by the amount that I would have had to pay for the year. And you'll find that the amount is $4.85 is what I saved in interest by paying it off early, because I saved 6/78 of the interest, and the interest was $63 for the year. So the rule of 78 tells me I saved $4.85 in this situation.